Hi folks, Total Sales Solutions in Jackson, Mississippi, where we sell trucks, lots of trucks folks. Sell one of about everything over the past few years. We've sold hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of trucks. Today we're going to list a truck that's just cool as spit. Couldn't find this truck with a GPS. I mean, you can't find one like it. This is a cool truck. It's a 2001 Ford F350. Four-wheel drive with a Lariat package, sitting on a brand new set of tires, folks. The interior is immaculate. The paint job's great. Spares under it. Got a new bed liner. Just about, well, we're not going to say pit crew because somebody will make out, but it's just a nice truck that does exactly like it's supposed to. Plus, it's got the 7.3 liter Ford engine. The absolute best engine ever made. They will go forever. So you put the whole package together, 01 F350 Lariat dually four-wheel drive 7.3. I mean, come on folks, who's got one, who's seen one? And if you've seen one, it's been absolutely priced in an ignorant fashion. But ours is going to be a bargain. Someone's going to own this truck and they're going to be proud of it. It's been updated. It's got an 07 grill.
07 grill and headlights, new windshield, got the 2016 style squared up mirrors.
Alloy wheels.
Brand new alloy wheels, brand new spiky lug nuts, brand new tires, all 6.
This is a good looking truck. Look in here folks, look at the leather.
Seats are perfect. Headliner's good, dash isn't cracked, armrest, console.
Windows, door locks, tilt and cruise.
Leathered up and loaded.
Lariat, you can see the Lariat seats here. The covers in them. This is a grand truck. And finding one, gosh, I don't know what you would do to find one like it. You won't find one on the internet.
Privacy glass, sliding rear window. Cup holders. See the carpet isn't bad. Cab corners are perfect. Bottom of the doors, the jams, all that's nice.
Paint's nice. Brand new bed liner.
It may be new. We didn't put it in. It was in there. Smoked LED marker lights. Got the full-size spare. Got the extra leaf for the tow package.
You can see here, look at these panels. It's not been up and down gravel roads and all that mud. They're not even chipped up.
Yeah, it's not picked up behind the rear wheels.
It's perfect back here. F350 Super Duty Lariat.
I upgraded the badges to the 07 style badges and the door badge to it's the 2016 style, but it says 7.3 instead of 6.7.
Look down the side.
Now this is a four-wheel drive. We took off the FX4 decals, although if you want them, we can put them back on. Just let me know. I have some.
See under here how clean it is?
Still has the stripes on the tires. I mean, they maybe have 20 miles on them. They are new.
Paint's beautiful. That's a good looking paint scheme. You can see the seats. This headliner, folks, as I say routinely, we can't make it look like it looks. It's absolutely like it's supposed to be. Yeah, there's no stains on it, no hanging down, none of that. But these pictures will make it look good. If you can see, the dash is not cracked, chipped up and all that. This is a loaded up truck, but I want you to look how nice that leather is.
Perforations are all good. That's the key for the spiky lug nuts. So
once again, under the front end here, you can see how clean it is. It's a Southern truck all of its life. There's no rust issues, any of that.
And if you don't like those lug nuts and you buy the truck, call me and I'll swap them out, but I like them.
Chrome's beautiful. Glass is perfect. Not much to say about this truck, folks, except that it's just the way it ought to be. So if you pull horses or a big boat or you have a farm or you just want an everyday driver that no one's got one exactly like it, this is a truck for you. It is a nice truck. It's a 2001 Ford F350 turbo diesel 7.3 liter Ford engine, the best engine ever made. Lariat package, 4-wheel drive, brand new tires. You've seen what it looks like. It is just a grand truck, and it's going to be a bargain. So someone's going to own it, and they're going to get a great truck. They're going to like it. Thanks for watching our video. We do appreciate it. Look forward to visiting with you about this 01 Super Duty. Look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.
Hi folks, Dan Dale here. You've been listening to my dad talk about this truck. Now I'm going to take you for a test drive, but before I do, just want to show you a couple things. First of all, we don't clean under hoods. This is just how it came in. So you can see, got a little dust, but not too bad. Not covered in oil or anything else though. What it does have are two, I think they're pretty fresh, Motorcraft batteries. 3-year free replacement and all that. Now that alone should tell you how this truck has been maintained, that somebody spent probably $400 or $500 on a pair of Motorcraft batteries. It also has a AC compressor has been changed at some point. Looks like pretty recently based on how that sticker looks, but the main thing I want to show you is, take the cap off, you can see a little wisp of smoke. Smoke's not a big deal as long as it's not puffing. The main thing is, you see, set the cap on, doesn't blow off. That means there's no pressure. It means there's no blow-by. Blow-by is engine compression getting past the piston rings and into the crankcase. Not necessarily the sign of a bad engine, but it's a sign of wear that this truck doesn't have. So something else to like about it. Now I'm going to get in the truck and we'll take it around the block. Okay, now we're in the truck. I'm going to show you a few things before we get going. Turn the radio down. The mirrors do work. You know, they're hooked up. We didn't just slap them in. Now the little outer marker lights don't work because we'd have had to run a bunch of new wires and do a bunch of BS. But the mirrors themselves are work. They're hooked up. They're good to go. See, it is 4-wheel drive. Radio works, CD and cassette. I don't have any CDs or cassettes, so I would guess the CD works and the cassette doesn't, but it may all work, who knows. Headlights, fog lights, windows. Now the only thing I can find on this truck that doesn't work is this overhead display that shows your fuel economy and your distance to empty, and I have not ever got one of these in where that worked. But the good news is there's a guy on eBay. You can take this off, it just pops off, and send it to him for like $20. He'll fix it. Or if you can do any soldering, you can fix it yourself. It's not a big deal, but I had a guy that could do soldering and he moved off. So, you know, if it's a big deal and you buy the truck and you don't mind sending me the money and then waiting a week or two, I'll get it fixed for free. But otherwise, just plan on having a fool with that. You have to excuse my shaky camera work because I'm going to be filming with one hand and driving with the other on some of the worst roads around. But even though the video may come out a little shaky, rest assured the truck itself has a great ride and drive. Goes down the road just like it should. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and, if these goobers will get going, I'm going to get on the interstate. This truck fires right up, hot or cold. There's no cold start issues, so you don't have to worry about weak injectors or anything, because if you buy a Power Stroke, you always want to hear it crank cold, because you know it may run like a 3-legged dog until it warms up, which means it needs injectors. But this one runs great, hot or cold. Everything's good on it. Doesn't pull to the left or right. Doesn't vibrate or pull when you hit the brakes. You know, like I said, brand new set of wheels and tires, and the wheels are brand new as well. I bought a set of new alloys just to dress it up since it was missing the factory simulators anyway. But it shifts out like it's supposed to. AC blows ice cold. That's the first thing we check on these, because you got to have it. It's about 90 degrees here in, as my dad would say, the Confederacy, although that seems to get some people triggered nowadays. But, you know, lighten up. That's all I can tell you. But it goes down the highway like it should. Got a brand new windshield in it. If you want to fly in here to Jackson, Mississippi International Airport and drive it home, you are more than welcome to do so. I would not hesitate to get in this truck and drive it anywhere. Even the cruise works. I got the cruise set and it's working. We'll be glad to pick you up during our regular business hours. I'm going to try and speed through the rest of this because my battery's getting low. But like I said, we'll be glad to pick you up. We'll bring you back here and do all the paperwork and feedback and everything, let you hit the road. I would not hesitate to drive this truck absolutely anywhere. It does just like it should. Now, if you're like most of our customers, you're from the Northeast, the Midwest, you're buying from us because we got good prices and we got rust-free trucks. So we understand not all of you may want to spend several days driving or flying down and then driving home, or you may not want to be cooped up in an airplane with other people who have God knows what. So if that's the case, don't be scared to ship this truck. That's why we do these videos, these test drives and stuff, so you can see for yourself that they do in fact go right down the road like they should. And don't let the prices you find online scare you either, because depending on how much of a hurry you're in, we can save you as much as half off. The reason is most of these guys you find online aren't actual shippers, they're just brokers. And they'll charge you hundreds of dollars up front and they call it a deposit, but what it really is their broker's fee for finding somebody else to haul your truck to you. And they all use this one website that's not open to the public. It costs a couple grand a year to be a member. It's called Central Dispatch, and they post it on there to find somebody to actually haul it for you. Well, we're on Central Dispatch, so we cut out the middleman. We can offer our customers wholesale rates on shipping. So if you're interested, shoot me a text to 601-376-9869. Text me your zip code and which truck you're interested in, and I'll get you a good ballpark figure on shipping. And depending on where you're at, I may can save you even more, especially if you're in Dallas or Houston or Atlanta or pretty much anywhere in Florida. I can get you a real good deal. But like I said, if you're interested, text me your zip and we'll go from there. The way it works is basically, if you buy the truck, you either FedEx me a cashier's check or do a bank wire for the price of the truck only. As soon as I get it, I post it for shipping. I'm not the shipper. I just make the arrangements for you. So, you know, it could get picked up the same day. It may take a week. It depends on who's in this area headed to your area. These guys don't work on a long lead time. I'll only get a day or two notice usually. But anyway, when they drop the truck off, you just hand them cash for the shipping. I don't charge a markup or a fee or anything like that. Although, if you're not a customer, I'll make the arrangements for $50 and you'll still save money, but we'd rather you be our customer and I'll do it for free. But anyway, that's basically how it works. If you have any questions about the truck, give me a call. That's my cell, 601-376-9869. If you want to make an offer, give me a call. Have any questions about the truck, want to know what it takes to buy it, any of that, just give me a call, 601-376-9869. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions you might have about it. Like we said, 01, and this was a real late 01. It was built in June of 01. So they did a lot of upgrades to the motor. They call the late 01s 01 and a half, really, because they've got a lot of stuff done to the motor. If I remember right, it's like an extra 40 horsepower and some other things. But, you know, if you got your choice, you want a late 01 or up, because they've got the upgrades to them, and this is a super late 01, so it's what you want. I wouldn't, like I said, I would drive this truck anywhere. I mean, it goes down the road like it should, doesn't pull to the left or right, air is icy cold, shifts out like it should, all that stuff's good on it. But if you have any questions, like I said, give me a call. If I don't answer, hang up, don't leave me a voicemail, shoot me a text. I may not answer my phone first thing in the morning or late at night, but if I'm awake, I'll usually answer a text if I'm awake, no matter when it is. So, just something to keep in mind if you have any questions or any of that. But, like I said, 01 Ford F350 Lariat 4x4 7.3, 07 grill and headlights, 16 turn signals, new tires, new alloy wheels, smoke side markers, ready to go. Here in Jackson, Mississippi, 601-376-9869 if you have any questions. And one thing I want to show you before I go, I like to show the dash after I've been driving, because you know it's easy to hook your scan tool up and say, oh look, no lights. But if you kill a light and you haven't fixed the problem that made it come on, as soon as you go to driving, that light will come right back on. But we've been driving nearly 10 minutes and you can see no lights, all the gauges read where they should. So just wanted to show you that. You'll see the door jar light. There's a switch in the door handle. They're bad about going out that lets the truck know the door is shut. We'll have that fixed. So anyway, thanks again for watching. Look forward to seeing you here in Mississippi. Thank you.